Day is this Thursday, and as we hold ceremonies to remember the men and women who've served this country, we also need to talk about what happens to them after war. Rosie's back with more on that story. Rosie?
Well, Kelly, Hartford Community College has worked with soldiers and veterans for many, many years, and for the thousands of veterans who have served in Iraq and Afghanistan, what to do after they take off their uniform can be more frightening than battle. It's very difficult to go from this to this. But for former soldiers like Mitch, it's been an adjustment. In fact, in some ways, he feels like he's landed on the moon.
The block of the known. You know, in the military, you can give your expectations 6 months out. Okay, I know what I'm going to be doing 6 months from now. The routine is set, and it's everyday life. But out here, it's different. You know, change comes so fast.
As the country thinks about veterans this week, many say the country also has to think about what happens to those veterans after they come out of war. For Iraq and Afghanistan veterans, the transition can sometimes be very tough. They need help. They need people to help guide them, especially when it comes to education.
When someone steps on a campus, it's a different world. It's a totally different world. And just having someone at the college who can help them through the red tape, show them the ropes, make sure they get their veterans benefits, all of that can make all the difference between success and failure.
Hartford Community College has worked for years to help veterans and current soldiers get their education. They've had an outreach for many, many years with Aberdeen Proving Grounds, where they've helped to make soldiers be aware of the fact that there is life outside of the Army.
Taking college courses provides me with a sense of accomplishment and hopefully one day a bachelor's degree. Last but not least, an education is a bridge to a secondary career after retirement from the military.
Being honored means a lot to a guy like Mitch. Wounded in battle, he's still dealing with some of the issues caused by his service overseas. But he says it's important that students and everyone remembers what our veterans went through and how it pays to help them move on to the next chapter in their lives.
Because patience is not a virtue for soldiers, especially in today's modern battlefield.
Now, most colleges and universities in the area have veterans counselors on hand to help service members cut through the red tape, but they advise that vets need to make sure that they use their veterans benefits and funds that are available to them. After all, they earned it. Roosevelt Leftwich, ABC 2 News.